It's noontime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Don and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 1-800-889-0267 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
We're on.
Good afternoon, South Florida. That's how I want you to open the show.
Hello,
Instead of saying
everybody.
you're on, I want you to say, hello, everybody.
We're on.
And that way we know we're on. How's that?
You're supposed to
New
know
thing.
you're on anyway.
How do we know?
Papa's got a new thing going on.
Really?
You saw my
As
John
you're
Travolta?
as you're unprofessionally
You gonna
chewing
sing?
gum on the air.
No, actually, he's eating almonds.
I
Oh,
had one almond.
that's the first rule of you. I mean, I do it too, but you're the host, so
Well, there's no camera on him, so it's okay.
true.
Haven't you heard? Freddie don't follow the rules.
No, he don't.
Freddie's on a new Freddie food plan, though.
Wait a minute, I never saw. That's brand new.
Yes, we have a new banner. We are now
Wow.
in No Place for Hate Anti-Defamation League sponsored production.
Wow.
So I need you to find that song that goes dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
So that one. So when
That's
I
Beethoven's Fifth. It's really easy.
what's she saying?
It's Beethoven's Fifth.
Fifth, sixth, and seventh. So when I want you to play that when I say no place for hate, I want you to go dun 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 dun. Can you do that?
I can try.
You can try. I don't want to give you too much to do now.
You keep
Thanks.
laughing, though.
You know what? I've been here since 6. Okay, so
You
just,
have.
Yeah,
Did you miss us yesterday?
I did.
Were
But
you
thank you. Yes, but I went to a movie, so
What'd you
good.
see?
I saw Hidden Figures. It was amazing.
Amazing,
loved it.
right?
Loved
It
it.
was great. It
So-
was empowering, inspirational.
Incredible, right? A
If they
story
can
you
do it,
never knew.
right? If they can do it, I can't be a mathematician, but wow,
You can do
Oh,
it.
the women with the NASA thing. Right?
Have you
it's,
seen it?
It's on the radar.
the people with the
It's
NASA.
on the
The
radar.
three women, the three black women
Yes.
that put the ship on the moon.
Exactly.
You see every movie. You haven't seen that one?
I saw
True.
the
You should be
part
like a
2
movie
of
critic.
Do you
part
go to
two.
movies, Freddie?
every week.
He
We
does.
gotta, we
Every
gotta go sometime. I'm a big movie buff.
Oh, you guys should go to the movies.
Will you take me to the movies?
I will.
The doc is taking me to the movies. I feel honored.
Where do you go?
Any way you want, baby.
All right.
Wow.
Listen,
Wait till you find out what our guest is all about.
we have sex at 101 in the house. But before we get there, let's take care of some homework because we ain't been here for
We got
5
some
days.
breaking news. I and you have purchased our tickets to the Florida Panthers game for Saturday, March 4th, in sponsorship of the Anti-Defamation League, No Place for Hate, Anti-Bullying.
Yes, and Gio and Sabrina coming with me, and
My
Sarah
family's
and
coming with
Linda.
me.
I looked for a suite for you guys, but it was a little pricey. But I used to work for a ticket broker in Boca, and they had ways of getting suites, and you could get one for like $200 and squeeze in like 15
What happened?
people.
That would have been way cheaper than the tickets we just bought.
No
Well,
kidding.
that would have been cheaper than the tickets we bought. Damn it, we could have afforded a suite. You know, we're stupid.
Didn't I text you and I said to you we should get a
Oh,
suite
Lord.
between the 10 of us, 12, 14, however many, we can all split
Dawn,
it.
I already,
wait.
I specifically said to you, don't ask me, just do
You
it.
told
didn't-
me,
With the money we spent, we could have gotten a
No,
suite. Are you serious?
You didn't let me finish. You jumped to conclusions. I worked for this company in Boca. They were a ticket broker, and they had access to suites. I used them myself. In fact, when I got the job, is because I went into a suite myself.
So
I
what
got a
happened?
ticket. So I left that place because I thought they were a little. There's something I didn't like about them.
It's an hour show.
it was
What
a
happened?
little gray.
It was. I had a feeling, and I went to look them up, and they're gone.
They're in jail.
They're gone.
South Florida, it's its finest.
They were selling suites that didn't own.
Well,
But
they
we're going
had.
to be with everyone from the Anti-Defamation League. So we're going to be in the lounge. We're going to
Listen,
get to network, eat,
I
drink.
got some news for you.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I'm gonna give you some breaking news.
But I won't give up because there are ways to get a suite, and then.
Then get one. Let's go.
I'll
Oh, it's
try.
too late already. We spent over $600 here.
Really?
We did.
Because I think you could have gotten one for $1,000. I thought that was going to be too much.
I can kill him.
Yeah, listen.
Are you serious?
Yes. I saw them for like
I don't remember you calling me and telling me that information.
I told you that you could get a suite and that you should
You didn't
look
tell me the number. Between me and her, we're
I didn't
close to $1,000 already.
I didn't know until after I looked it up this weekend. I've been very busy, guys. I worked 62
She's
hours
been
last
busy
week.
working. We've had a 3-day weekend.
Okay, hold on. I gotta fill the void in my head.
I've had no weekend, by the
You're
way.
filling the void in your head?
Yes. Filling
How
it
are you
up.
going to fill that?
Cement.
You had a big skull. That's what Heather said. You got to have a lot of void in there to fill.
I was told that my head is getting smaller. Thank you very much.
Oh, good. Who told you that?
It doesn't make a difference.
The bones in your head are getting smaller?
Yes, they are. I'm shrinking.
Is the brain matter getting smaller?
I'm shrinking. You know, when I'm 5 foot nothing, I wouldn't
You'll
talk.
be like my size.
I gotta get your stepson to put the banners up.
I need a step stool to get out of Linda Harmon's car when we go
I'll
on
put
remotes.
it up for the both of you.
Thank you. When we went on the remote last week, I needed a step stool to get out. I needed like a running board.
You couldn't get out of
I
the
had
truck.
to jump out of the truck. My truck is low to the ground.
You are funny.
That's what happens.
You are so funny. All right.
So you got breaking news? Tell. Share.
I forgot now.
Gosh.
What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. what
Yesterday
I
was
was gonna say.
President's Day.
Yes. Oh, I went to the doctor. That's why.
That was the breaking news.
Breaking news.
He
I went
did.
Finally went to the doctor. And so
Da-da-da-da.
there you go. You gotta make it
And how are
louder.
you?
Yeah, how are you?
I am okay. He doesn't know. Dr. Andrew Berkman.
He doesn't
Free
know how
plug.
you are?
No, I got to take blood tests, which I did today. Look at my arm. A vampire took out 15 vials of blood on me. But when I was in Berkman's office, this is the funniest thing. I'm sitting there, and she's talking to people in the closet, the nurse.
Oh.
So I'm looking at her, and I say,
Why are you in the closet?
why are you talking to people in the closet? There are people in the closet? She says, no, this is my imaginary friend. Now, you ain't got to open the door too wide for me. So I said, really? You going to go down this road with me? Imaginary friends, if you can hear me say something. And they go, Sarai. I go, holy smoke. There's somebody in the closet. There were actually 2 nurses in the closet.
You're hiding.
They were doing whatever on the computer. There was like 8 people in
Hidden
this
figures.
It's a hidden figures. There you go. Beautiful thing for you. Do you have fun everywhere you go?
place. Everywhere I go.
What do you have in there?
I'm not copying you.
Are you sharing? We can share
Aw.
our furry friends.
What's on his face?
A hot dog.
No, it's a
The bow.
fish. It's a
fish.
fish with X's and O's and hearts.
That's really
Where'd
cute
you
for
get that?
Valentine's Day.
Beverly Kennedy gave this to me yesterday.
Hey, Beverly, where's my gift?
I'm telling you, this station has turned into a realm of me. Between Tinkerbell, ADL, Fluffy, and now you've got a cat that ate the fish.
Yeah, and it's a Valentine cat, so of course it was like 75% off, but that's okay. She got me a Valentine, the only person to get me a
Oh,
Valentine.
happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
We are still going for the year of love. I'm still going on that premise, I have to say.
God bless
They
you for
gave
that.
me a Valentine gift too. It's a Frankenstein monster doll with a bandage around his head in the prison,
With a what on
like
his head?
a bandage.
A bandage.
See, I'd rather have that. I mean, I love the cat. I love the cat, but I love Frankie, so, I'll trade you.
You want my monster for that?
No, I want the monster as well. Sorry.
She wants it all.
Yeah, I want it all right now.
She wants it all.
Do you have any idea how many hours I have worked? You have any idea?
62.
Yes.
Do you know
no,
how many
actually,
years that I have
92.
worked? Do you
I
have
worked
any idea?
92 in 2 hours. 82 in 2 hours. No, 92. 92 in 2 weeks.
Freddie, we're the same age, right? So we both put in a few hours.
Somehow or something.
Yeah.
You guys the same age?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I have a birthday coming up.
Yes,
I know
you do.
March 15th.
That's a nice try, but it's the 19th.
March
but
19th.
I'll
I'm
take the
close.
15th.
Ah, it's a big one.
Why? 55 is not big.
The double fives.
Double 5.
You add them
I'm
together,
going
you
to
get
the
10.
single fives. I'm going to be 45
I believe that.
When?
next month.
The 23rd,
Fourth.
24th.
Then I'm 35.
There you go. We're just all counting backwards. The
And
way
I'm 25.
I discuss my age is I think about how old my daughter is, and then I add what's a reasonable number.
Ah.
So
That doesn't make any
45
sense.
is reasonable if she's 25.
True.
46 might be better. Other than that,
Why don't you just tell us your real age? Don't worry about it. We don't know what her age is. Her birth certificates are missing.
It's missing.
it's the big 50.
That's what the rumor.
Wow.
The big 50.
That's what the room is.
It's just a number.
It is just, yeah, exactly.
No, it ain't sardines, baby.
We're thinking maybe we'll celebrate at the Panthers game.
Wait, today is Linda Harmon's birthday.
Happy birthday, Linda
Oh,
Harmon.
happy
I
birthday,
can't say
Linda.
how old she is because she'll kill me.
18 again.
Whatever.
She's 18.
But I just want to wish her a happy birthday. She says, I don't care.
Aw.
I do care.
Happy birthday, Linda. We have a very special guest with us today. We
Yes.
have Luba Bozanic.
Correct.
Wow,
Did I
that
pronounce
was
it that
good.
right?
That's pretty good.
Yes.
This is
She's professional, you know.
Sex at 101 all over again. Remember when you
Yay.
said that?
Yes.
Here we go.
And Luba's going to be giving us a sex tip of the day, the week, the month, I don't know, the second.
We're going to talk about relationships.
Are we?
We're going to talk about, we can continue on
Should
our
I
conversation.
leave the room? and
No,
come
we
back?
need a man's perspective because
Well, I
apparently
just want to
you're
say
it.
thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
I
Freddie
haven't
has
come
been
yet.
very excited about having
my
you on the show.
This is about sex.
He's been very excited about having you on the show
Well,
since you met her a couple weeks ago.
I did because Luba sort of gave us the green room effect of sex and what's going on. Very emotional.
What's the green room effect of sex?
Yeah, what is that?
The green room, before you go on the air, she was sitting in the NN
Oh, okay.
because she was being interviewed on
Oh,
another
the green
show.
room,
She
the-
sat
all right.
there and it's called the green room effect.
Right.
And she was talking about if you give her enough time, she can tell you all about you.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4 of us in that room.
So Luba's intuitive. She's another one of us. who
She's
walks among us.
spiritually touched,
Oh,
among
okay.
other things.
Uh-oh.
That's why I would never go to the movies with her.
I was going to say, now you guys
Tell
go
you
to the
I
movies
call
together?
myself a healer, and I'm a wounded healer. So a wounded healer feels other
Wound.
people's wounds.
Yeah.
Exactly. And in order to be able to heal, you have to have empathy. You have to be able to step into the shoes of the other. And that's where the real true healing starts.
Have you always been a healer?
I always was a healer, but I didn't know it until I went and got my master's. And
Education taught you to be a healer.
yes, exactly. My mother always said, "Do not become a therapist." She said, "You're too sensitive," but the sensitivity works for me.
Are you sensitive?
Very
You
sensitive.
start crying for like anything?
It has to be something that really moves me.
So what makes you so sensitive?
Just being able to feel, what makes me sensitive is my spiritual connection.
Tell me about that. What do you got going on? What do you got cooking there, Luba?
What I have cooking
You got
is
cooking.
that for years I practiced as a psychotherapist, and it was emotional and looking at what was wrong with people and stuff. It wasn't until I saw past that and I had a spiritual awakening, so to speak. I know that's kind of
Cliche-ish, but it
Cliche-ish.
works. It still
yeah.
works. It still
And
works.
once I really had an epiphany of a spiritual connection, then I could see people in a whole different other light. And sexually, the show is about relationship and about sex. That's what people are all about. They want to have relationship is connection, sex is connection. And intimacy is what relationships strive for. Intimacy, to let another human being see you as you see them. And once you achieve that level, then you can venture into what Freddie was talking about, men feeling safe and being able to join together and have wonderful, wonderful sex.
So how can another human being see you as you see them if you're two separate entities?
Well, exactly. Two separate entities. It's like two people coming together in relationship. You've been in a relationship now for how long?
Forever. 30 years.
That's a long time.
Yes.
You're an old timer.
I'm an old-timer, yes.
No, truly, because we have multiple monogamous relationships today, and people who've been in relationships for like 30 years. That's a lot, and what you've had to go through to develop intimacy with your husband. That you had to first learn that he was a different world, that you're a different world. You might have been born you're from Brooklyn, right?
Correct.
You might have been born, a block away from each other. Is he also a New Yorker?
No, he's from Miami.
From Miami. Okay. So you still spoke a different language, and you had to come to get to know each other and start to, like I said, create empathy. You had to start listening to him, not as someone different, but with curiosity. Who is this person? Why, why does he think or feel the way he does? And then relate it to something to yourself, something that you can relate to. And once you start relating it to yourself, you can understand him more fully. And once you start doing that, like Freddie said, men want to feel safe, then he started feeling safe, and he kind of started coming out of the water more and relating to you. And you're his teacher. Women are teachers.
All women?
You think?
Yeah, women
Yeah.
are teachers.
Women are teachers.
Do you think men want to feel safe? I think women want to feel safe.
Women
so
always say they want to feel safe.
basically, everyone wants to have safety.
Let me tell you something. Men, unfortunately, when I was growing up, my uncles always said, grow up and be a man. You know, never touch your emotions and
Don't cry.
don't cry and all that BS. And I'm going to tell you, the bottom line is that men want to feel safe. You want to be in a relationship where it's okay to mess up. You know, we are knuckleheads. Males make mistakes because we take more chances. Women take less chances. You know, but the outcome of what men do seems to work bigger because we take bigger chances.
Yes.
But the bottom line is if you can't express that with somebody you're with, you don't feel safe. Women want to feel physically safe. They want to be loved. They want to
Want to be emotionally safe, yes.
Yes.
Financially safe.
Guys just want to know that, you know, when the boogeyman's on you, you turn around, somebody's there.
That's
That's
easy.
all. No, it ain't easy. Man's got to feel it. You know, talk is cheap. But you got
Because
to do.
actions speak louder than words.
That's right. That's why, you know, you've been married 30 years. I applaud that.
And Freddie, how about you?
How about me? How you
Are
doing?
you looking for a relationship? Are you satisfied being alone right now? What's your
I
status?
am in a relationship.
You are?
Yeah.
How long have you been in one?
7, 5, 4, 7, I think, since
You better get that
2012.
number right.
I think it's 6 years, I'm going to say.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I've always been in long relationships. I was married for 17, and I was married for 5 when I was 21.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't work out. I had two kids in the second one, 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
We moved on.
So how is the relationship that you're in right now?
Well, the relationship is like any other. You know, it has its ups and downs and sideways and rebounds and stuff. But sometimes when you argue, you sort of clear the path.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there are. I have issues. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm a very difficult person to be with.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think you're difficult to be with?
Because the bar for me is very high. You know, I've been in bad situations.
I can tell.
And the problem with me is that all my life I've made money. And anytime you make money and you try to mix that with a relationship, you're going to have nothing but terror.
Why?
And I'm
Why?
just saying
Yeah,
that
why
on
do you
air.
think that?
Because what happens is that the money becomes bigger than the love.
Oh, but it shouldn't.
It's a lot of things they shouldn't, baby. A lot of things they shouldn't.
That's the thing with men. Once they get into that and they get, it becomes like a tunnel vision. And then they exclude everything around them. And women are multitaskers. Women can incorporate family, relationship,
All right,
work.
take it easy. Take
Yeah,
it
because I can't even fathom that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that's true that men just have this tunnel vision.
You
No.
don't?
No, because
But-
if you're married or in a relationship and you've got your children and you're being providers and you come home to your children and there's love and there's dinner and there's things to do,
That's
that
right.
tunnel vision can't be because that's just part of it.
Yeah, but you want to keep what you have. So when you create the perfect scenario, you don't want to give that up.
The perfect storm.
No, you don't want to give that up. You want to do everything in your power to keep it.
So
And-
what's the perfect scenario in your head? What do you think, as a man, the perfect scenario is? Maybe not you specifically. We'll take the pressure off.
The perfect scenario is to be able to work with your spouse. You know, I'm a firm believer that you can build anything in life. You know, I mean, you know me. You know that if something has to be, I find a way to get it done. It may not be the perfect way, but it's going to get done one way or the other.
Freddie's our Willy Wonka. I have a crazy idea, and he says, okay, let's do it. And he finds a way, even this remote on Friday, we're doing an adventure course.
I
don't
don't know what the hell we're
how
doing.
you're going to do it, but
You're
we're going
doing
to
an
figure it out.
adventure course?
Yes,
Yeah.
What is that?
You know, we didn't even announce this thing.
because I just announced it.
Da-da-da. Where's the music?
It's at
At the Custom Fitness
Custom
Institute on Atlantic. It's a personal
Pompano.
training in Pompano,
not
Atlantic.
Atlantic in
It's a
Delray.
personal training fitness facility, a group training fitness facility, and we're going to do remote. We do Fitness Fridays with DexaFit, so we're going to be with one of their clients, and we have the adventure therapist coming, Nikki's coming, and Bobby, who owns Custom Fitness, and we're going to do some sort of adventure course. You should see my phone.
I don't
So you're
even
not
know.
going to actually do exercises?
Oh, we are.
Oh, you are?
But I'm not sure how we're going to mic it. I don't know how we're going to
We have
film it.
no idea.
We're going to figure it out when we get there.
See, I'm really passionate about exercise. I've been an avid runner for.
So you come
almost
down.
You should come on Friday.
I would love to.
We are live. We're going to be our show will be live, remoting from there, and there's going to be activities.
That's right.
I would
Film it with
love to.
GoPro. Film it with multiple GoPros.
I'm going to strap a GoPro to my head.
Because you know,
I think they have GoPros. I don't have
because
a GoPro.
GoPro, you know, is production is TV ready.
No, I know that. The only reason I don't have a GoPro is because right now I got to get permission to put it on the air for Fridays. I got to go talk to Ken.
Ah.
And the other thing is I have to work on how to make that happen.
Ah.
I don't even know what we're walking into.
We have no idea.
No idea. Never been there.
Exciting. It's in Boca?
It's in Pompano on
Pompano.
Atlantic and Pompano.
Oh, good.
Atlantic just west of A1A, I believe. But I'll get you the
Real
address.
close
I
to
have
it.
it.
And as
But
far
that's,
as miking it, you can rent radio-controlled, remote-controlled lavaliers. So you're
No,
good to
I
go.
have those.
All right.
I have all of that. The problem is
You're going to
that
see me climbing a wall with a wire. I'll be like Spider-Man.
Oh,
No, you
my
just have
the
it.
problem is
You'll
that
have the
we're gonna-
battery pack strapped to your back.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a table and then flip a camera to the course, and then I'll have Dawn probably or one
What
of the
time
girls
of the day, Dawn?
describe.
12 to 1, just like we do here. So Heather and I
Perfect.
will get to do the course.
Yeah, you guys do it and we'll describe it and laugh at you.
You don't want to do it with me?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Somebody's got to do
It's
the production.
easier than being on a kayak.
No, it's not.
Why?
Because you're sitting on a kayak.
Because you sit in a kayak.
but it's
and you're gonna be in
outdoors.
front of me, and you know what happens when you don't do what I tell you to do? Whack!
You're going to flip me out?
I'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit you with the paddle over your head?"
My family is dying to see that happen. You have no idea the amusement they are getting
No,
out
no.
of that conversation of me in a kayak.
You know that I've been
On
in
a hot,
kayaks
sweaty,
before.
buggy day.
Yeah, but I can cool you down with a little splashy water.
Splashy.
Spritz.
A little spritz.
I'm thinking I need a fan that sprays water.
No, I
You
just
use
throw
that.
water on you from the lake.
Thank you. They said, Freddie really has no idea who you are, does he? I said, he does. They went, nope. He
I'm gonna
clearly
have a
does
tool.
not understand
I'm gonna
who
have
you
a
are.
tool belt. On my tool belt, there'll be a box of Band-Aids. There'll be a spray of off. There'll be a propeller to blow misty water
That's going
on
to be
you.
our next marketing.
So you need a utility belt.
Dawn's utility belt.
That's what we're gonna
Dawn's
do.
outdoor utility belt.
That's
Bug
what we're
spray, sunscreen, a hat.
This is going to be outdoors?
Another
yeah.
one we're doing is outdoors. The one on Friday is indoors at
Indoor.
a Custom Fitness.
Okay.
We were invited to Epic Adventure, and it's outdoors. But this one and outdoors, they don't mix and match. So we're gonna have a utility belt to make sure that the queen is comfortable.
There you go.
I want to ask something. You had mentioned about money and relationship.
Yes.
How is that in your relationship?
Well, money and relationships are very toxic. It's very dangerous. You have to have a very even keel. Your relationship has to be built on a stone called enthusiasm. That stone can never change, and that unfortunately is the problem with people. And when money comes, it changes you. When money is gone, it changes you. When it's there, it changes you. Everything changes you. It is very rare to find the individual who will not be changed by it.
Because it
Have you
can
been
stress you.
changed?
It can
Yeah.
stress you out. It can make you happy. It can
Make you sad.
make you all
It
different
can,
emotions.
Can make you miserable,
All
baby.
different things.
Miserable. So when you find somebody that you care about and you think there's an opportunity to have a relationship, and you begin to grow, and over the years things change because life is about adjustments. And if you don't get that, then get hip to the game.
Pivot and prioritize.
And if you don't make the changes, then life will change you.
But you have to stay vital. And staying vital, we talked about exercise, we talked about spirituality, however that shows up in your life, whether it's through prayer or whether it's through religion or whether it's through meditation or yoga. All of that is vital. You have to have balance. And do you have balance Do you have balance in your life? Do we have balance in our life? And
Probably
how do we
not.
create
You have
that?
balance.
Probably not.
I have
I
balance.
probably don't. No, you don't.
You're getting more balance.
No, you don't have
You
balance.
are, because
You don't have balance.
why do you not think I have balance?
Because you panic.
Yes, I do.
So that's not balance.
But I balance. I do the health, the mom, the work, all of that
You
stuff.
did the health, the mom, the work. And I did
I
the
had-
dad, the work.
Yeah.
I did all that. But
It's
I'm still
balance.
not balanced.
You're still not balanced?
Yeah.
If I stand on one leg, can you push me over?
Yes.
Absolutely.
If I watch you walk in the parking lot, I see you fall over.
Only
She's
here
like
on the
a wee
seat.
wobble that falls over.
Only here on the
She's
nuts.
got
when I trip
great
over
heels.
them. Thank you.
She was walking out here in the front. She fell over. So the next day I said, watch that, and she fell over again. Same nut.
Let's go to break. We'll come back and talk about all these crazy things.
What do you
Give
mean
us
we're
a
going to
call,
break?
800-889-0267, and
What
we will be
time
right
is
back.
it? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
It is
What-
12:32.
From simple sprains to highly complex surgeries, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County has been serving the South Florida community for over 65 years with the finest orthopedic and pediatric care. Our physicians are each experts in their field, providing a complete spectrum of musculoskeletal care from prevention and diagnosis to treatment and rehabilitation for every part of the body in both children and adults. Our doctors are able to perform the most advanced treatment options available, including PRP therapy, stem cell, arthroscopic surgery, and microsurgery. At the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County, we are dedicated to providing a comprehensive solution to get you back to your routine as quickly as possible, in the shortest period of time, with the least amount of inconvenience. With 3 beautiful new offices located in Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, and Wellington, we are able to provide much-needed care to families in the South Florida area. Give us a call at 561-967-6500. From our experienced physicians to the most advanced treatment options to our state-of-the-art facilities and excellent support staff, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County is committed to providing you with the very best care. Call us at 561-967-6500 or find us at www.ocpbc.com.
Know your body, gain control of your health, transform your life. If your body could talk, what would it tell you? At DexaFit, they show you how to take control of your health and fitness to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Since 2011, DexaFit has measured thousands of clients' body composition and fitness performance levels across the country. Hormones, metabolic health, and cardio fitness all play a significant role in your energy levels, your sleep quality, and overall well-being. With their proven methods of measure, track, and discover, they show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. They make sure you're continuing to make progress and follow the best nutrition and fitness plans for your body type. At DexaFit, the goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy level, sleep, and weight. Discover what's holding you back. Call 561-923-8833. DexaFit is conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. For more information, contact them at boca@dexafit.com or schedule an appointment online at dexafit.com. Identify your health risks and optimize longevity and fitness. Call 561-923-8833 and mention this ad for special pricing. Join the Anti-Defamation League as they team up with the Florida Panthers when they play the Dallas Stars. Saturday, March 4th at 7 p.m. at the BB&T Center to kick off a night of awareness for No Place for Hate, the ADL's National Anti-Bullying Initiative. Join them as they recognize the student leaders, schools, and programs that make a positive impact on our youth. For more information, contact the Anti-Defamation League at 561-988-2900. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. We're back at the Brooklyn Cafe. Give us a call to talk with Luba. Our number is 800-889-0267. You can find us live streaming on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe. You can also find us on Facebook at AMP2TV Productions and on Periscope at AMP2TV. Send us a note on Twitter and Instagram, hashtag the Brooklyn Cafe. We have a new beautiful banner behind us for an anti-defamation. This production sponsored by... She forgot the music.
You forgot the music?
Sorry.
No Place for Hate, Anti-Defamation League. We'll be able to take this banner with us. Maybe we'll take it with us on Friday to our event. And don't miss Saturday, March 4th, where the
You're not taking the banner Friday.
Florida
You're going to lose
Panthers
it.
play the Dallas Stars at 7 p.m. We will be in section 328. But ticket prices range anywhere from $20 up to $80.
I'm going to tell you something. Everybody and their mother
We'll now be in section 328.
wants to sit next to you.
I know. Did you see that?
Yes. So I will be kicking people out of that aisle.
My friend Michael Freeling
Yes.
says, I'm sitting here. Why don't you sit next to me? My parents said, we're sitting next to you.
No, your parents are okay, but the Michaels and all that, you got to move out the way because I'm going to tell you something. I spent a
Tell me
lot of
something.
money on these
You want to
tickets.
sit next to me, too? Well,
no,
you
I
know,
want to sit
John,
next to your mom.
you can sit next to my mom. She's
Bring the
watching.
vodka.
She would love
Is
to
she
sit
bringing?
next
Oh,
to
she
you.
can't bring the vodka into the stadium.
Why?
Because she can't bring liquids into the stadium, though.
You can't?
Anti-terrorism.
Good thing we're in the bar section then.
Oh, is that right? And you say you can drink? Oh, it's only beer and wine.
Beer and wine is included. I'm sure you could pay extra for the bar.
Also,
now you pay
big,
no more.
big purses are not allowed there. They will measure your bag. It cannot be past 12 inches.
No big purses, no high heels.
No explosive
I need
devices.
a whole new wardrobe for next Saturday.
Yeah. Whole new wardrobe.
I need something to wear. I need something for my feet. I need a purse. It's going to be a whole big thing.
I was sent back because of my purse. It was too big. So
Really?
I was telling all the ladies that, hey, that purse is too big. Before they send you back, just put it back in your car.
That's so interesting.
Uh-huh.
And don't leave it in the
But
car.
we were going to be there.
And it was
Yes.
the BB&T Center that did that.
BB&T
So
Center.
tell
It's gonna
all
be a
your
great event.
ducklings to move to the side. Cause,
All my ducklings to move
Yeah.
to the side. Why? Where do you want to sit? You want to sit next to my mother.
Aw.
I'm sure she would be happy to sit next to you.
Well, don't get your father mad at me.
He won't be. Trust
See,
me.
What do you mean trust you? Hey, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Trust
Doc.
me. Have I
That's what I'm
ever
talking
steered you wrong?
Yeah, but I don't want your dad getting mad. We'll figure it
You
out.
know what? She's got two sides.
Yes, I know.
There you go. That's my new thing. When someone wants to stand next to Freddie in a picture, I go, you got two sides.
That's right. I
So
got
you
two-
just said the word trust.
Did
okay?
No, I
Yeah.
did.
She did.
You did.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
Did I?
That's a real basis for human relationship.
Yes.
And that's a real basis also for great sex.
Well, I got a question for you.
Wait, why is trust the basis for great sex? I got to interrupt you on that one. Sorry.
Okay.
Because that's where a woman starts feeling more, feeling. And a man starts feeling safe.
Feeling.
Yeah,
Men get feeling too, Doc. It's okay.
feeling.
Yeah. You saw the movie? 50 Grey?
51st.
I was so
50
bo-
Shades of
I
Grey?
was
Gray
so
hair.
bored.
50 Shades.
I walked out.
The
I
first
did
one or
not
the second
walk
one?
out. The first one, I ran a marathon and I fell asleep that evening.
Okay. And the
during
second
movie.
one?
The second one, I actually walked out.
Isn't
I thought
it lame, that movie?
it was, every critic put it down.
Yeah.
It was, the acting was poor. It was just one level. And it wasn't about sex.
No. And you're supposed to
It
make it
was
sound...
lust.
Not even.
Not even lust. There was no chemistry.
I seen better lust on cartoon characters.
Chemistry.
Chemistry and polarity. You were talking about polarity.
Yes.
How do you know when someone is the one?
The one.
When it's the one at one point, how do you know it's the one 50 years later?
Well, polarity is when a woman feels good about her femininity and being a woman, and a man feels good about being a man, and they allow each other to have those roles, and they accept each other. They understand each other. They empathize, and when they have that, it creates electricity, it creates passion, and it really deepens the relationship. People have fun in a relationship. When people stop having fun in a relationship, what's the purpose?
But by that point, you've got kids, you've got marriage, you've got a mortgage, you've got
So
debt up to.
what?
Well, I'm just asking. You're
Doc, tell
safe. Doc, tell me.
Tell us. So
What do you do? So you're not having fun anymore, but you got 3 kids, you got 2 mortgages, you've got
You've got
college.
to create it. You've got to create it. You've got to make dates. You've got to, ask each other, make a list. Make a list of 5 things that excite you. Maybe introduce certain things into the bedroom that you've never introduced before. pornography. People think pornography is
Eh.
bad or wrong or whatever.
You don't like that?
It's done.
It's done,
No, it's
but
not
Overdone.
done. Pornography comes in many forms.
I know this.
exactly.
You know what? Make a movie. Buy a pole.
No, no
Buy
make a
a
movie.
pole.
I want a poll.
Get a pole.
Don't make a
There
movie.
you go,
you
Don.
go.
Get a pole.
There you go.
See,
A
when
poll
you said
sounds
I
fun.
needed to understand my husband, he needs to understand me 30 years ago. My world is a whole lot more
You used to
complicated
dance
than
on
his
poles
world.
30 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go. I
So
need,
you have to
I
have
need
a pole
another one.
somewhere.
Don, all there is right now. Okay?
Right now, let's have some fun.
Yeah. You know,
All there
don't
is
go
is
back
right now.
backwards.
Hey, Doc,
Focus on the moment.
Doc, you got a pole in your house, Doc?
What
I'll
are you
never-
looking at me for?
Maybe. We could put one here, Freddie.
Why not?
It's
You're
just
gonna
already
dance
half
on
of
it
one
up
We
there.
there?
saw one. Where were we that we saw
I
a
would
pole?
love
We
to
said
do
we're gonna have
pole
some fun.
dancing.
The beer
Oh,
pole?
we're at either or Flamingo House.
Flamingo House.
Yeah.
They have a pole.
They have a pole.
They do?
Yeah, not that
Not
kind
for
of
that
pole.
purpose, but we could use it
But
for
I
that
told her we
purpose.
could polish it and use it for that purpose.
There you go.
It's
So-
sensual.
So,
it's
Doc,
exercise.
you have a pole in your house?
No, but I live in a condo. They don't allow dogs or poles.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know
No
what?
dogs, no poles.
You know what is the coolest thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a living room, and they sell these poles that you put screws in.
Right.
Right. So now you have a pole in your living room. So when people come over to the house, they say that's an interest, and it becomes a talking piece.
It's a conversation starter.
That's right. Break the ice.
Where do I
baby.
order one?
I'll give you the information.
Maybe Bobby has one.
I'm pulled that line, huh?
Maybe Bobby has one on Friday. We can incorporate that into our
I
adventure
was
show.
thinking about that.
Bobby?
You never know. Bobby at Personal Custom
They're
Fitness.
not gonna have a dancing pole. You
Well,
gotta go-
maybe it's not a dancing pole, but maybe we can use it as one. We'll just add to our remote. We're
There
gonna have
is-
some fun.
There is.
It's
you know,
dress
there are
down
places
Friday.
that do pole dancing. For
Would you like to
classes.
do a remote there? A remote?
Yes.
Let's find
Oh,
one.
boy. That's it.
I also want to do hammock yoga, where you can swing from the hammocks.
Ooh, I
Not
like
the
that.
hammocks. You mean the thing on the ceiling?
This is, or yeah,
That
Like
lady
aerial
has one.
yoga.
Like the
Lady
big
has the
ribbon.
aerial yoga.
Like,
Aerial
like
yoga.
Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
And I will guarantee
follow
you,
my face.
I will guarantee you one thing: I will have an ambulance waiting outside because she will fall on
You
her
have
head.
no faith in her. Come on.
No, I do not. After when I see her walk in the parking lot, trip on the same nut twice in 2 days.
Why
sorry,
didn't
out
you
the
move it
window.
aside the
He
first
did
time?
move it the
I
second time.
tried to
though.
run. I said, "Don't go in that direction."
He's very chivalrous. He did move the nut by the second time. As he went to go, don't trip, and I
I
tripped.
didn't know somebody's gonna trip on the same nut. And even said, "Hey, Dawn, come here, step on me and trip." And she did.
Lightning struck twice.
My mom says she can't wait to sit next to you.
Aw.
I know, isn't that sweet? So, how do you know if it's the right one as a man?
How do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a woman, we're looking at different things. At younger, you're looking at whether it be a good husband, a father, provider, if we're going to stay home and raise the kids. As a man, how does a man know?
Aha.
How do I say this?
Stump the band.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Generally
I'm gonna
speaking.
answer that. I'm gonna answer that, but not necessarily.
No,
because of
generally speaking.
when you wake up every day, and it's not about money anymore. It's not about kicking it back. It's not about nothing. You just get up, and you thankful you up, and you have fun. And sometimes the theme of life doesn't have an answer. Just make it happen. Just do it. Just
do
go
it.
and do it.
So you don't
Enjoy
get up
to-
with that pit in your stomach. You just get up and have fun.
Just enjoy today.
And do you have that?
The problem is you're going to have it consistently so that you can say that is the one. And,
Right.
and it's hard. And listen, I don't fault anybody. It is hard to find the one. Hard. And you could be looking a lifetime.
That's why I've given up.
Centuries, lifetimes.
But you see, the object of the game is not to give up.
I'm just gonna live life. I'm not,
Never give up.
And there's an
not a
old
priority.
saying,
How about that? It's not a priority in my life. How about
but there's
that?
an old saying, those that don't play no more teach.
And I have a friend that her in the Jewish people call Yartzeit, which
Yartzeit?
Yartzeit. It's a
When they pass away.
when they pass away. It's been 4 years. A few days ago, her name was Debbie Ford. She was very famous transformational leader, and she taught. She taught a lot of people to be able to really rise to their potential and to create a life that they really, really, truly loved. She wrote many books. She was on Oprah, Larry King, and she was a very dear and close friend. We shared a birthday, October 1st, although she was a few years younger. And Debbie, I watched her. She went from one relationship to another, and in this lifetime, she didn't have a good relationship. She didn't have a really, happy, great relationship. Her sister, Ariel Ford, who's a publicist to like Neil Donald Walsh and Deepak Chopra, writes about having relationships that are soulmates. And she says that Debbie right now is going to create a soulmate on the other side. She wrote me that. I was like,
So
okay.
do you think people can find their soulmate?
Yes.
What is a soulmate?
Yeah, what is a soulmate? Between the one and a soulmate, is that one and the same, or that probably maybe different?
I don't know if there's just one soulmate. I don't believe in that. What do you think?
I think you only have one soul and you're one of two.
Right. But
So there's only one of two.
But-
You can have all the things that come close,
Mhm.
but there is only one of two. God created two of everything: ears, eyes, nose. Think about your body.
there's a story that I like, and it's that God is getting ready the person that the soulmate at the same time as he's getting you ready. And that when that moment happens, when you're ready, you get introduced. You come into each other's lives. So is that where we're at right now? You've been married 30 years. You're in a relationship for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. You kind of jumped around there.
I think
Pick a
it's, I
number.
think it's six.
6
Well,
years.
Sarah says one number, Linda says another. I don't know.
Right. And have you, do you have your soulmate? Is it someone that you feel that you're happy? That you're...
Happy doesn't necessarily mean it's your soulmate. You could be happy. I could be married 50 years and be happy.
Will you be satisfied in this
That's a
relationship?
That's a different question. We're either asking soulmate or asking happiness.
Imagine having both, though.
Well, but then that's what you're looking for. You want to be happy all the time. You want to get up in the morning and says, you know something? I don't care what's going to happen today.
But you have to create that, Freddie. You've got to have that
I
inside of
understand-
you.
I understand that. And this is where men and women differ.
Where?
See, because a man that is happy with himself and everything around him is touched by that happiness. You are a ripple effect of everything. Everybody wants to drink from your wine of knowledge. Everybody wants to be there. They don't even know why. I got people don't know even why they want to be
They
there.
all want to sit next to you.
Everybody. You know
Yep.
why? Because happiness is energy, and you give it off.
Exactly.
It's like a leaf. You give a leaf to everybody. So to find that bliss with somebody, they got to be able to do that too.
Yes.
Because otherwise, they're just drinking from your tree. I don't want to put shade on another tree. I want that tree to put shade on me.
Yes.
And, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. But that doesn't mean you can't be happy.
So until you find that, you're going to stay in the...
You do what you do.
Yeah.
You can't stop living.
Right.
You got to have fun. I have fun everywhere I go. Listen, I went to the doctor.
You
I
got
had
people
fun
in the
there.
closet you had fun with.
That's right. Everywhere I go,
The
I have fun.
nurses at the closet.
Because I believe that life is nothing but a speck. This one, anyway. So why not enjoy what you got?
That's what drew me to you, because I could tell that you have fun, and you're so creative and inventive. You're fun.
He
He's
is
really
fun.
a lot
We
of
have
fun.
fun here. We have so much fun that people think we don't work. Honestly, they say, "What do you do every day?" But
You're
you have
so
fun.
lucky, Don.
We have right. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night, till we're bleary-eyed writing proposals. But we have fun.
But nobody looks at the work that goes into having fun.
They just see this.
They just see this stuff. This
Right.
is everything around you. I mean, who does a radio show with banners? Because it's
And a
video.
fluffy unicorn.
And a unicorn.
And they told me to move your unicorn because from the
No one can
camera,
see it?
looks like a male organ. No pun
Oh,
intended.
come on.
That's what they said.
Oh, I
So
guess
they-
it does where it's sitting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it next to me
There
then.
you go. But the object of the game is, like you come and you do an interview and it is who you are. So you have a lead in to fun. Because I believe that relationships, sex, everything, even arguing can be fun. Don't argue to be ugly. Argue to make, you have a difference of opinion. So what?
Exactly. And you spoke about energy. So
Absolutely.
arguing, laughing,
All part of the game.
crying, it's all energy. It all opens you up.
Oh, geez, I've got so much energy, son.
No, and then try
Goodness.
to run a business with all that stuff going on. Because everybody has an opinion.
And you work with mostly women,
I've tried to work with men.
but you don't. Not that
do
you haven't
know,
tried to.
but
You
do
mostly
you know
work with
what's
women.
wrong when you work with men? I
What?
found out the secret to that.
Sure.
The problem with guys is that they become competitive. They want to measure
Yes.
who's bigger, longer, and stronger. I'm not into that.
So do women, though. Do you not think all of your hosts try and measure?
But they should, because they want to better themselves. These other guys, they just want to compete. And when the competition's over, they go home saying, ha ha, I got the better of him.
Women do the same thing.
We
I got
have
her,
a
I got
transform
this.
man on the station, Freddie. That's what you just said was very important. The way that you said it. Say
Did
it
I
again.
say it right?
Say it
I don't
again.
even know what I said.
What did you say?
I have no
That was so
idea.
transformative.
The hell did she say? What did I
What
say?
would we say that was so
Whatever it is,
transformative?
play the tape back. Go to answer the question.
Energies, no competition.
It's competition, guys. They do it, and then they go home and say, oh, I got the better of him.
You like to be around women because you don't want to be competitive. With men, it's about competition.
I don't
Here,
have the
you can
time.
just be. You don't have to be a human doing. You're a human being.
David DePino. I do a show with David DePino as a male. I do a show with other males. I don't have a problem with it. But the problem is that when you're trying to do business, I'm not talking about, relations, business. They want to seem like they're smarter.
Right.
The other thing is I've been doing this a long time, and I'm still learning. They want to say, I know this better than you. Okay,
Right.
so then they know better than me. And let's do something together. Show me.
Well, look what women do. We all fluff our tail feathers bigger to see if we're bigger, prettier, smarter.
But
more
there's nothing
followers
wrong
on
with that.
social media. It's the same thing that men do. It's just
But
in
you're
the
not
women's way.
competing against me. You're competing maybe
Well, you
against
and I
yourself.
don't ever compete against
We
each
don't
other.
do that.
Which is why we have so much fun.
We just, everybody says we're wacky.
The topic is sex.
Yeah, what happened to our topic?
Yeah, what happened to that? So, Doc?
Is there competition in the bedroom?
Yes.
There is, but that's what creates the energy.
And who wins there?
It's a win. If it's a win-win, that's what's fun in the bedroom. When you get into being competitive and who's on top, who's on the bottom, it's
The hell
about
is that?
creativity.
It doesn't
It's
have
about
to be
creativity.
literally. It could be figuratively.
Well, let's talk about the movie that just came out and this new thing. Women are reading. All these women that I know read the book. Ooh, it turned me on, yada, yada, yada. So this is just like a cry for help, yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
that's-
Women, or
Women love that stuff. They just don't like talking about it.
They don't like talking about it. They don't like expressing
Admitting
it.
it.
They feel a little suppressed
But why?
because it's
Why?
like a no-no.
Why?
Because
'Cause it's naughty?
It's a naughty thing.
So prostitutes are always going to be in business, and nuns will be in business too, I guess, right? You can't
there
have
you
both.
go. It's the yin and the yang. It's the polarity. You've got
Polarity.
you've got that.
So you want the angel in the house, and then you want the devil in the bedroom,
You want the whore,
the whore.
the woman
That's
who.
what my other co-host says. I don't like
Well,
that.
I don't understand why the word whore. Why?
Why not?
Because
What
it's-
is whore?
Because whore is like a very ugly.
Connotation.
What about naughty?
About-
You want the naughty and the nice, the hot and the spice.
How about erotic?
It's like the
Erotica.
librarian and the sexy one.
The librarian, the girl
Right?
next door, and the one that's
You want it
next
all rolled
door.
up into one. Right?
Exactly.
Now, do you want female to be more aggressive in the bedroom, or should males be more aggressive in the bedroom?
When you're playing, you change roles. You can exchange that. A woman can be dominant, then a man can be dominant, and you can play with that. Play with that kind of energy. Because it's energy. And so when you're engaged in sex,
Okay, wait a minute. We got 4 minutes, and there's a ton of questions I want to ask you. If a man is at a bar, and there's a woman at the same bar, and I'm going to use bar because I could think of nothing else,
Okay.
and the woman wants to buy a man a drink, is it okay?
of course,
Should she ask him out?
Why not?
If she wants to go out with him.
I think, though, it all comes back to the man is the chaser.
Ah, so she
There
shouldn't
you
ask
go.
him out?
Men chase.
No,
No.
no.
Women-
You just said men
I-
are the chaser.
Men,
So she shouldn't ask him out?
No.
So if she wants to go to bed with this guy,
if
she
you
can't
want to
say
have
him,
hot, passionate sex, if you want to have a great
Time out,
relationship,
Doc. What about if she says to him, listen, you know what? We're going to get busy tonight. You ready? That's not hot?
no,
Really?
no.
Do you find that hot?
I think for a guy would say, holy smokes, I'm hot, baby. Then you watch, he's like the paloma.
But there's got to
His
be
chest
something
sticks out,
before
there's a
that.
whale.
There's got to
She
be
cut to the
something
chase.
before that.
Honey, it depends. It was a bar. You want to get to know me, ride a bicycle.
All
stuff
right,
like that, we
all
can do
right.
that, but
So
I'm talking
it's
about,
a scene,
that's right. I'm talking about like the movie.
right?
You know,
Right.
like he takes off her underwear in the elevator.
Right.
It's hot.
You saw it.
No.
You didn't see the
It's
movie?
the trailer.
Saw the
Oh,
trailer.
you saw the trailer.
Saw the trailer.
The mini version.
I saw the trailer.
That's all you need to see with this
But
movie.
you know, if you set it up mentally and you talk about it in her ear in that elevator without even doing it, because I'm gonna tell you, she ain't gonna want you to do it. I get, fellas, I'm telling you, she ain't gonna want you to do it. But you talk about it. Watch what happens.
Right.
It's between the pipes we have.
That's right. It's like playing
Right?
hockey,
For
baby.
women, it starts in your head. For men, I don't know so much.
It starts in our head too.
Yeah, we won't
Yes,
go
it
there.
does.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Really? You think about it?
Oh, of course.
Really?
What are we? What are we?
Men
Walk on
are
4
wired
feet?
differently. Yes, it starts in your head, but you're much more, you're sexual beings. Women have to have a little rev start.
You know how we get sexual being? That? Because you guys give us reason to be sexually being. Those bikinis you wear,
Ooh, yes.
or you start with the hard bodies, or you hit that gym, and you looking at me when you're lifting them weights. Come on now. What am I supposed to say? Let me go home and jump in a cold shower.
No.
If you want to see our bodies, you come Friday to our remote with DexaFit at Custom Fitness. See if that works. You come.
Listen.
I'm gonna.
She's
I'm
going to come
definitely
see how that hard body thing works
I can't
out.
wait.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of fun wherever we go. We only got 2 minutes here.
Luba, where can we find you?
Luba Bazanich at loveluba at netzero.net. That's netzero.net. My phone number is 954-701-LUBA. 954-701-5822. Please give me a call, send me an email, text, and I would love to connect with you.
You know, I had so many questions.
Thank you, Luba. We'll have to have you back on. Freddie has more questions. Thank you to DexaFit. Thank you to Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County. Check out the ADL on our Facebook page. Get your tickets. Join us at the game on Saturday, March 4th. It's time to wrap it up. Put your lunch away. Have a terrific Tuesday. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
Thank
Don't
you
be
for
late.
having me on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe to rewatch every minute of the show. Call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after closing, or to leave an order for fun for tomorrow. Have a meaningful day.